Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you how to connect a common display with the touch screen to your Raspberry Pi with Venus OS from Victron. We have here the Raspberry Pi. I have a version 2 here. It's quite old but it's working. And the display, this is a 7-inch with the capacitive touchscreen. I bought this from AliExpress for around €35. What do we need is the Raspberry Pi, the display, one USB key, the cable to connect the Raspberry Pi to the monitor, and the microSD to install Venus OS. Okay, let's start. First of all, we need to download the Venus OS from Victron directly. I have put the link in the description. You can download the official release or the candidate release, depending on what you want. If you want to try the beta, you can go to the candidate. Anyway, I'll download the one for Raspberry Pi 2. I'll go with Venus image, and you can get this one, which is the last. You see 342. Okay. Once it's downloaded, you will find it in the download folder, and you can extract, and you will have the image file, which you can burn on the USB key using the Win32 disk imager. Just select the file and the correct drive, which in my case is D. Okay. Once it's done, you are ready to put the microSD card on your Raspberry Pi and boot it. We'll install and connect everything. And here we are. I have connected the display to the Raspberry Pi. The microSD we just written is inside the Raspberry Pi, and let's do the first boot. The monitor turned it on. No, I don't know if you see the cursor blinking. And here we are. We have the prompt. What we should do now is to find the Raspberry Pi in our local network. Depending on your router, there is a way to find the Raspberry Pi. In my case, this is the one, Raspberry Pi 2, and this is the address. And let's go. Here we are. We can see from here that everything is up and running and working. We can go to the menus, and browse everything. Very good. At this point we need to add one add-on which is called setup helper. You can find the link in the description below. And this is the setup helper. From here we need to download one single file, which is venus-data.tgz. Either we can download everything or we can get this file only from here. And here we are. This file as it is, we need to copy in the root of our USB key, this one. And like this. Once this is done, we can connect the USB key into our Raspberry Pi. Let's do and see. Okay. This should automatically install down here. You see? Okay, now what we need to do is reboot. Okay, as you can see from the screen, one message appeared and the Raspberry Pi is rebooting. Here we are. Once it's started, we can go down and we see now there is a new item in the menu, which is the package manager. At this point we can remove the USB key, and from here we can go to inactive packages and install RPI display setup. We go and we add. Once it is added, we can see it here, and from here we can download. Okay, now you see we have the version of GitHub. The version stored means that it has been downloaded, and now we should install. But if we go like this, a message appears that setup must be run from the command line. Let's see how to do it. First thing to do is enable the command line. To enable the command line, okay, here we need to press this one for 5 or 10. Here it is. 5 seconds. The right arrow and enable SSH and set our root password. Let's put A B C D 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, we know the IP address, and let's go with putty. Okay, login as root and the password we chose before. And here we are. The script is in the folder /data /rpi display setup, and it's called setup. And here we are. Very easy. We can follow the guide on the screen. We can install and activate. This is an HDMI display. It is automatically configured. No need to rotate. For this, we will see this in detail after. This is needed because normally it's not automatically detected the possibility to dim the screen or turn off the screen, but this will be seen later. I want to calibrate the touch screen and download the command. Now the system should reboot and we can see the result. Here it is. System is going for reboot. Now it's time to calibrate. I guess this is better. Here it is. Can you read? Touch screen calibration. Press this point, this point, this point, this point, and this one. Now it will restart again. And we should see Victron interface here with the touch screen fully working. And here we are. As you can see, everything is working as it should. I'm sorry about the light. Perfectly working. What I noticed with this display is that it does not turn off after a while. So we need to configure the class, and we can launch the script again and see how we can solve this problem. Let's go to the computer again. Okay, running the script again, we will be asked for a couple of details: blanking device and dimming device. These are under these two folders. In my case, the display is not able to set the brightness from the Raspberry Pi, so I have found anyway the class for the blanking device, and let's go and see how can we look for it. Okay, normally this is into the graphics folder, while the dimming is brightness here in the root, but here I don't have. And in the graphics folder there are these frame buffer 0 and 1. 0 is usually the onboard output video, and this is the HDMI. Anyway, let's see how can we. Okay, here this is the blanking device. Okay, and here we are. How to see if this is the correct one? We copy and we run echo like 0, and we redirect the output to the device. Okay, 0, and let's do 1, and the monitor should turn off. We echo 0 and the monitor should turn on again. Right now we are sure that this device is what we need. We can copy this one and start the script again. /data RPA display setup. Again, install and activate. Again, HDMI, automatic. This depends on the screen. If your display doesn't work as expected, you can run the setup anytime you want. Rotate, no. Yes. Custom blanking and dimming. Blanking device, the device that we have discovered before, and the dimming device we didn't find. Calibrate the touchscreen, no, because we did already. Restart the guy, and here we are. And now let's see if it works. Let's change the settings, which is here, and let's put 30 seconds. And the display should automatically go off after 30 seconds. Let's see. And it works. Very good. Then you see the monitor is turning off completely. Then when you touch the screen again, it actually starts over. I hope you liked the video. I hope you find this useful. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.